people in here. I know I just started, but I need a lot of people in here. Where my fans at? Where my peoples at? My Wrestling Revolution 3D peoples. This is public. This is live. So, anybody that's on YouTube watching Wrestling Revolution 3D content, they could tune into this shit. Subscribe. Like the video, comment. Y'all can visit my channel, see my videos. I know y'all gonna like it. I'm the best creator, man. I swear I am. Wrestling Revolution 3D content. I mean, it's not really much people in. Okay, here we go. We got somebody in here. Let me know who you are. No, got a little ground to cover. Many of y'all know I had to start my Wrestling Revolution 3D rosters over. So I'm just, giving y'all an update where I'm at right now. So basically, I appreciate that, Donna. Donna, say less. You say less. I'ma say less because I appreciate that. You know. So that's one person. I see two people in here though. So what I'm gonna do right now though, I'm gonna flip the camera. Flip the camera. I'm gonna show you guys. Y'all notice, like, for this roster, it's usually it just says Federal Online, like when you do your My Career. But what I did was in my game in APK editor, I changed some things. So now you see that Hall of Fame is Hollywood. All Elite Wrestling is Maple Leaf Grappling. If you like, I'm see if I click on it, it actually says it. Go back to the magnifying glass. I click on All Elite Wrestling now. Well, perform. I just clicked on Performance Center. That's wrestling school. Back on Hall of Fame. I click back on Hall of Fame. Um, Monday Night Raw, AAW. If y'all can see that, Monday Night Raw. When I clicked on Monday Night Raw, All Elite Wrestling, Maple Leaf Grappling. New Japan is New Japan, so there's no need to click on that. Impact Wrestling is this right here. And then we have, we got women's wrestling. It's Strong Style. Well, you got Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Bayley, Natalia, Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, as well, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. I still got a few. There's not many. For some of these women, I'm going to have to take some retired men or low level men that don't wrestle and make them and turn them to a woman. That sounds a little sketchy and weird, but it's Wrestling Revolution 3D. There aren't that many female characters, so you gotta make it do what it do. But we in here Impact. Impact got some guys that are missing. Obviously, I'm still gonna be adding, even though I'm not really a fan of Impact. I got Performance Center. These are some guys that I've yet to put on the roster because, like I said, I had to restart my roster, right? So once I did that, I had to, I had to fix some things, I had to change some things. Right now, I'm on NXT. I'm on NXT. Um, I'm on NXT right now. They have no title, so what I do is I'm in my GM mode. I have to book matches. I have to book matches for NXT 2.0. I have to book matches, and so this is where you crown champions and all that other good stuff. For those of you who don't know how to do that shit. Then we come back. Once I finish that, I will be starting on back on my Raw rosters, which literally won't take me long, which is why I decided to do Raw and SmackDown and NXT last, because it's not going to take me that long, especially these two rosters. It's not nearly going to take me that long. You guys can ask questions. I know it's only one person in here, but you can still ask questions. If there's, somebody else that's going to join, you guys can watch back on a live and y'all can ask questions in the comments. Or y'all can go to my if y'all notice on my community channel post, I posted I will be updating Braun Breaker. So most likely I will be posting Braun Breaker tomorrow. So you guys can look out for that video. You know, y'all can enjoy that. This is SmackDown Live. I know you guys didn't see that in the magnifying glass, so I'm gonna go here. Look, Friday Night SmackDown. You see that? They got all the names. Friday Night SmackDown. I updated all the names, but that's not the only thing I updated. I updated every title, and I'm gonna show you an example. Because if you go to the card right here, and oh, this is a great match, Harlan versus Braun Breaker. But if you go to the match, and that's gonna be a future match, by the way. If you go to let me see, Odyssey Jones versus Carmelo Hayes. You go to script. Then you go to rules and you pick acknowledge titles. It says Crown New World. Now I updated it so where it can say NXT World Championship. I had to update a lot, but it says that for AEW it says AEW World. For the mid card title it says TNT, championship. But for this is NXT 2.0. I'm just showing you guys the example. I did it for every roster, so every title is basically updated correctly. Now I go to Crown New Enter. Crown New Enter, you see it says North American Championship. So now I do the match, and now I make Carmelo Hayes the North American Champion because that's Carmelo Hayes is currently the NXT North American Champion. So this guys, this also wasn't that hard. You could edit stuff like this in APK editor. You see it says 0. I have to fix this because when certain rosters are low level, when you actually no, when you in APK editor and you updating stuff, it's it turns into a low. Sometimes you'll have 0. This roster, United Kingdom and Strong Style, was the only 2 rosters that had 0. But now since I did the card matches. I did the card matches for all these women, and then I simulated, and now these women have, they have they basically have money on their roster for expansion. So this is exactly what I'm gonna be doing for NXT. They're gonna have money pretty soon after I submit all of the car rosters, and then after that I will be starting on Monday Night Raw. I'll be starting on Monday Night Raw, and then I will be starting lastly on SmackDown. And once I'm done with that, you guys will see how everything play out. I know you guys are waiting for Liti versus Shinsuke Nakamura, but due to recent developments, we don't know who's going to be facing Shinsuke Nakamura. It's going to be Sami Zayn, or Sami Zayn will most likely be the #1 contender. I saw a little teaser throughout this week for next week's SmackDown Gauntlet match that Sami Zayn will end up winning. So most likely he will challenge. He would challenge Nakamura for that title, which is always good every time Nakamura and Sami Zayn fight. So hopefully that fight will happen at day 1. At day 1, hopefully that fight will happen, which will make my character in Wrestle Revolution 3D, it will take a little bit longer to win the title. So what I will do is I will go along with that storyline, and I will make it to where it will be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Liti versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, if you guys made it this far through on this live video, because I'm about to end it, because I gotta finish editing these guys so I get to Monday Night Raw. But if you guys like that idea, let me know. And that's only if you made it this far during the live. If you guys love that idea of Nakamura versus Liti versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship, let me know, and I will make that happen. But thanks, you guys, for the people that tuned in. I only saw Donna say less. I appreciate you. You know, I thank you. If you missed any of my videos, I encourage you to please go check that out now. My last video, the Young Bucks, Von Wagner, as well as others. You know, if you enjoyed this live, and if I did some things that stood out to you and that made you be like, oh wow, that's pretty good. I encourage you to go back on my channel, look at my videos. If you missed any videos, like the videos, comment. You know, just show your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll be tuning out.